And now shifting focus to the state of Tamil Nadu, where the Jayalalitha legacy war has turned uglier as the fight between the EPS and the OPS faction is only intensifying by the day. Now, in the latest, O. Selvam has said that he's sacking 44 more people, primary membership of the AIADMK party, for acting against the party's policies and principles. Yesterday, remember, 22 people were sacked by OPS, including the newly elected AIADMK General Secretary, E. Swami. Interesting to note that OPS himself stands expelled from the party. Now, the latest move comes after E. Swami has sacked all the 18 supporters of O. Selvam, including O. Selvam's two sons, O.P. Ravindranath and Jayapradeep. I'm being joined by my colleague Dharini live on the broadcast, who's reporting from Chennai and is very closely tracking the story. Dharini, what exactly is brewing within the AIADMK party? This tussle seems far from over. Now, it seems more like a case of tit for tat. Yesterday, in fact, EPS had expelled 18 supporters of OPS, including his two sons, and now OPS has literally given an answer back by expelling 44 people. What exactly is brewing? Please tell us more.
Well, that's the correct word we can use here, tit for tat. The sackings and counter-sackings are continuing in AIADMK. In fact, until this point in time, as we're talking, EPS has sacked 18 people from the primary membership of the party, and OPS has sacked 66 people totally from the primary membership of the party. Both of them are releasing separate letterheads with AIADMK's name attached to it. So we do not until this point in time can tell which one is legal, because the case is still with the Election Commission of India. The Election Commission of India is still yet to decide who is the owner of the party. So that case is still pending with the ECI. The ECI will further inquire and finally arrive at a decision and give the party to either EPS or OPS. So we'll have to wait what the ECI has to decide. Only based on ECI's decision we can tell whose sacking is legal. So until this point in time, as we're talking, both of these sackings, the EPS sackings and the OPS's list of sackings, both of them, they're not legal. They're just trying to showcase their power by doing all these removals from the party. So that's what we can understand so far from these instances. But meanwhile, remember, both the factions, the EPS faction and the OPS faction, they had approached the Madras High Court to remove the seal from the party's headquarters. So the hearing happened yesterday, and in fact, Justice Satish Kumar of the Madras High Court, he had adjourned the hearing to today. So right now the hearing is currently going on, and the additional public prosecutor, as told yesterday, he has submitted a detailed report as to what exactly happened on July 11 in front of the AIADMK headquarters, what triggered the violence, and how many people have been detained in that particular case. So right now the hearing is going on. So when we talk about the EPS side of argument, they are telling that OPS and his men, they broke open the door of AIADMK headquarters and they took away some important files. Now this is a very serious allegation. The EPS faction is telling that the OPS group took away some important files from the headquarters by forcefully opening the door of the that particular building. And they're also telling that the police were just standing there as mute spectators, and they did not try to control the violence, that they were not acting the way they were supposed to act. So these are some very two important allegations that we're looking at from the EPS camp in the Madras High Court. But on the other side, the OPS side, they are telling that they are in no way responsible for the violence that broke out, and they are telling that how can EPS make allegations without even being present in that particular spot, because when all the violence was happening, EPS was present in Vanagaram area of Chennai to attend the General Council meeting. So the OPS faction is questioning that how would they know what happened here without even them being present here. So that's the argument that we are hearing from the OPS side. So the arguments are currently going on, and in fact, the additional public prosecutor has even given some videos and photos for the judge to look into. So right now, Justice he is looking into all those videos and photos, and we can expect some kind of observation from the justice in some time. Yeah.
All right, Dharini. Thank you so much for tracking all those details for us.